How's it flying, guys? Lance Corporal Hawk 30 and Brooks here, and sorry it's taken so long for us to get to this. Family stuff has come up, and speaking of family stuff, he's got to be going to one today, but we just want to take a quick time to get this recorded before he left for the day. So, this is Sabaton 1916. I've technically already heard this song, just not Sabaton's version of it, because the original was done by Motorhead. So, which is cool. I love it anytime they do covers, but Sabaton, like, real talk, guys, real talk. Anybody who knows any of the members of Sabaton, or I doubt any of the members of Sabaton are watching, but they've seen reaction videos from at least one other fan that I'm aware of. Pass on to them. Please get all of your covers and B-sides into one album. Please, my guys. Please. We want that compilation album of all the covers you've done over the years. We don't care if they're re-recorded covers and like stuff like this that are just in EPs. Please. Because we want them all in one place.
I'm sure there's a playlist on YouTube.
There's a playlist on YouTube, but I wanted it all be on one album on my phone or in my car.
Well, do you remember how to... Well, let me not say that. I say, do you remember how to burn CDs off of the computer?
It's not hard to do.
No.
It's not hard to do. Like, people know what happens.
Today's generation won't know anything about that, though.
Yeah. Like, hey, burning CDs. Why are you setting CDs on fire?
Fucking today's generation don't know how to use CDs anyways. They have everything on their phone. Fucking Gen Z bitches.
Yeah, I was pissed when Walmart's CD section got smaller and smaller.
Yeah, dude.
It is... Walmart's CD section is now barely wider than the TV I'm using.
Like it's
That's
not
pathetic.
like it's not an aisle anymore. You literally have like one
Yeah,
shelf of CDs
when I
in
was
most
working at
places.
Walmart, we had still two full aisles. A full aisle, and aisle shelves on each side, all the way down. Now, it's not even 6 foot wide on one section of aisle. Like, and meanwhile, vinyl is retaking the aisles. Holy crap, there's more vinyl right now than there is CDs, which is bizarre.
Actually, there's not more vinyl. They just take up more space, so it looks like
There
there's
is
more.
Well, I guess that's technically true, but still, like, I'm not against vinyl coming back, but come on, don't shaft the CD in the process. Anyways, we're 3 minutes into this. We need to go ahead and get into this reaction. But anyways, this is 1916, originally by Motorhead, now by Sabaton. And with them, and I think this is what's going to round out their last 3 songs of purely focused on World War I stuff for the moment. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. Link to the original, in case you guys have not seen or heard it, will be in the description. Please make sure you've seen it before you watch our reaction to it. With that out of the way, let us go ahead and go. Of course, there'd be a bust to Hammersmith. That was where probably Motorhead's most famous concert took place. Beautiful cinematography.
16 years old when I went to the war to fight for a land fit for heroes. God on my side and a gun in my hand, chasing my days down to 0. Then I marched, then I fought, then I bled and I died, and I never get any older.
Hey,
But I knew
got an American flag in there.
time that a year in the life
How ironic we discussed that earlier.
long enough life
Yeah.
for a soldier.
Got the Gurkhas in there. French.
Dead, and we wrote down our names, and we added 2 years to our ages.
It looks like it. Oh, Roman 1.
Ahead of the game, ready for history's pages. And we brawled and we fought, and we fought till we stood 10,000 shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
Our thirst for
like a Spartan.
Yeah. Why is there a punk rocker in there? Yep, the Motorhead. That was the 1916 album is where this song comes from.
My friend cried and he sank to his knees, coughing blood as he screamed for his mother. And I fell by his side, and that's how we died, clinging like kids to each other. And I lay in the mud and the guts and the blood, and I wept as his body grew colder. And I called for my mother, and she never came, though it wasn't my fault.
It was the surviving members of Motorhead. Phil Gamble and Mickey D.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
Oh,
The 10,000 slain, and now there's nobody remembers our name. And that's how it is for a soldier.
I was so happy seeing those two. Oh.
I've not listened to many of their covers, but like, that's actually up there with some of my favorite songs.
1st July 1916, British volunteers with no battlefield experience ran into a hailstorm of machine gun fire at the Battle of the Somme. Oh. That lasted until November. They were friends, neighbors, relatives, and workmates from mostly northern communities enlisted with the promise to be able to fight alongside one another. The British Army suffered 57,470 casualties, gaining just 3 miles of territory. One man was killed every 4.4 seconds, and the largest loss of life suffered by the Army in a single day. 19,000 Englishmen were killed before noon, a whole generation destroyed in 3 hours. Entire towns in northern Lancashire and South Yorkshire had a whole generation of men completely wiped out. Lemmy Kilmister of Motorhead. Oh, I didn't know Lemmy had wrote that down too. By the end of the battle, casualties from both sides topped 1 million, with more than 300,000 killed for 6 miles of ground. Directed by Adam Barker.
I recognize that name.
Really? Based upon Motorhead 1916, written by Lemmy Kilmister. Rest in peace, Lemmy. Produced by Adam Barker. Oliver D. Price, director for photography. Edited by Oliver D. Price. A Video Inc. production. Those are going to be 2 by
You already knew those.
Sabaton members: Joachim Parr, Hannes, Tommy, and Chris. Mickey D, and Mickey D and Vivian Campbell. Wait a minute. Those are people based on the other songs. And they just had a bunch of their fans too. I'm glad they're giving credit to everybody that was involved.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like is that this after section for the credits is not going to be included in the song. That's the only thing I don't. I love this orchestral credits section. It just gives it such a somber feel. I love that so much. I just don't think it's going to be part of the. I just don't think it's going to be part of the song. No. Not going to be part of the song. We're just listening. Man. I'll have to play you the Motorhead version after this, just for like a side-by-side comparison. But I am so glad that
they had the surviving members of Motorhead in there. That was...
Yeah, so Vivian... I don't know why I said it. Phil Campbell, guitarist. Mickey D, one of the best drummers on the planet. Those are the last two surviving members of Motorhead after Lemmy's passing.
I don't know if you saw, I think you did, they have the picture of Lemmy. They're holding it.
I don't know who was holding the picture of Lemmy, though. That's the only thing, because he wasn't in... Because I don't recognize him from Motorhead unless he was a earlier member, but the only other earlier members I know of are dead. unless it was somebody... Well, they had two different guys that were only on for one single album each, but I don't know if they would be partaking in that. I'd have to look back through the credits to kind of see, but yeah, rest in peace to Lemmy and the other members of Motorhead. And God bless Phil Campbell and Mickey D. And God bless Sabaton, too, for doing this. And like, I was not expecting all those other different eras to be included, because I'm like, wait, this is song about something in 1916.
Yeah, you heard me on the like. Is
and
that
even
Spartan?
Even the American flag threw me off, because America wasn't involved in the war until 1917. So, but it seems like for their video they expanded upon the song to be tributes to wars previous, as well as some of their previous stuff that they'd done.
Because I don't think Leonidas was there in 1916.
No, neither was Robert the Bruce. But I am glad that they got the tribute. I'm glad they got Phil Campbell and Mickey D. I'm glad that they got all of those fans in that area involved in that. I'm very happy about that. Sabaton is one of those bands that absolutely will include their fans when they can and stuff.
It's funny, because a lot of times their fans will take over the shows with songs such as Swedish Pagans.
Yeah. Yeah, but they only capitulate because they love their fans. Even if it annoys Joachim. We love you, Joachim. We love you, Joachim. Well, as to the song itself, this was a good version. Like, it's not a one-to-one comparison of the Motorhead song, and I love that for the credits. They did credit everyone included. Everyone included, they credited. And they had an orchestration for that as well. And the only thing that disappoints me is that I know on the EP single version of the song, it's not going to include that ending orchestration.
They have an extended cut of it.
No, not that I saw.
Well,
so
I hate to cut it short, but we got a funeral. So.
Yeah. All right, we'll go ahead and wrap up here. What did you guys think of this song? Let us know in the comments down below. It's glad to be able to record another Sabaton song, and we need to get back to this whenever we can for getting you caught up on this other stuff. But what did you guys think? Let us know in the comments. So, like if you enjoyed, comment your favorite part of the subscription. Of this video? What was your favorite Sabaton cover? By the way, let us know what your favorite song that Sabaton covered was. Like, this might be my new favorite, that or Kingdom Come. But subscribe if you're new and tap the bell to get notified whenever I upload a video so you don't miss any reactions, gameplay, or otherwise from me. Also, go check out my Discord. Link is also down in the description. Come join. We will talk, post meme songs, videos, artwork. You can even self-promote your own stuff and just have some fun. And I do have a Patreon in case you guys feel like showing some extra support. This has been Squirrel Hawk 30 and Brooks, signing off.